Adam from Tested here in the cave, and we're just about to do another one-day build. This one involves this amazing device. If you listen to Still Untitled, you know that this is the Oculus Quest standalone VR rig, and I'm kind of addicted to the game Beat Saber. I've been playing it almost every day. I take this with me on the road. I play in hotel rooms. Beat Saber is my new jam, and I'm really liking it. I'm also really liking the cardio that it is engendering in me. I'm like, it's almost my workout. And given that, I thought I'd like to up my Beat Saber game. And the fact is, these controllers are really awesome and well designed, but they don't feel like lightsabers. So I thought, does someone make lightsaber handles for these? And of course, it's the internet. Of course they do. I went on eBay and I bought these, a pair of 3D printed lightsaber handles. These are well-designed, robust little lightsaber handles. My only issue with them is that, well, they're just a little too light. They're a little too insubstantial. I want them to feel like lightsabers. And this is an area I have some experience with. So today's one-day build is me turning my eBay purchased lightsaber handles into much more authentic feeling and looking lightsaber handles. And I'm going to use these two pieces of aluminum stock to do it. Now, I'm about to build my own lightsaber handles, but I'm not going to do it from scratch because this eBay seller has actually done a wonderful amount of mechanical problem solving for this rig. How do you hold on to an amorphous rounded shape? Well, they came up with a wonderful solution. I'm not sure if it was theirs entirely, but here it is. They used the same little socket for the wrist straps, and they made a little bit of Kevlar string there that slips into that socket and holds it down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. So they have a little brass ferrule which slips into that socket, and the Kevlar string provides a huge amount of strength, and you basically twist up this bit of all thread and it pulls the controller down into the handle. This is a really nice solution. I appreciate this. And I am not going to try and reinvent the wheel. I'm going to try and use their existing structure and modify it so it fits with a new structure that I build. All right, so let's see. We got the batteries. Oh yeah, that should work. This should. Let's see. I knew I'd purchased a piece of 2-inch acetal recently. To me, I love finding self-produced products on eBay that are 3D printed that solve a really specific need. In this case, this is someone who printed this in their house on a home machine. Like I said, the mechanical solution is good. It's just, I love it whenever rapid prototyping becomes rapid manufacturing. Over the years, if you've watched some of my one-day builds, you know that I like to be well-stocked, and in drill bits is no exception. In fact, this entire stack of drawers is devoted only to drill bits. These are fractionals, these are number drills, these are letter drills, and then these are the Deming bits, which go quite large. Suffice to say that I have everything from 3/64ths to 1.5 inches. 1 1/16. Let's see here. 1 1/30. There we go. 1 1/16. Yep. 1.062. That's perfect. So that's going to be the, yeah. That is a good grip size. Comme ça. Oh man, I'm going to get a workout. I'm adding weight to these things. That's going to be a thing. I'm inclined to go about this long. But do I want anything? I like these kind of builds because it's all on the lathe. One of my favorite tools. So I'm going to face the ends and drill into them. That, yes, yes, yes. I have to go from both ends. All right. I am cutting a lot of metal out of metal. I am cutting big holes out of chunks of aluminum. This means that well, this is obvious, but this means I'm taking a blade and I'm carving off pieces of metal on the inside. That's all a drill bit is. It's a circular blade. But that creates a huge amount of friction, and that generates a lot of heat. And heat changes the properties of metal. When aluminum gets too hot next to steel, it can gall. It can attach to the steel and grip the drill bit and cause all sorts of havoc. So I need to keep my work cool, and I just turned on my coolant pump, and I'm getting some spotty behavior out of it. So I need to refill my coolant, and so you don't get to see me do that. Cooling fluid is one of the most important materials in a working shop, especially with machine tools, and particularly on the lathe, where things are turning fast, tools are impacting each other, and that means they're creating lots of heat, and you want to bring that heat down. And you do that by running a constant supply of liquid over them. But you can't use water because that would rust the steel. You don't want to use oil because you don't want to cover the whole shop in oil. Well, there's a compromise, and it's this stuff. This is cooling fluid. It comes as a blue oil. I've got 2.5 gallons left here. And you mix it 1 to 10 with water. So 10 parts water to 1 part cooling fluid. And what it does is the oil binds with the water and keeps the water that you're adding from rusting your metal. Therefore, it moves a lot of heat because it's as thin as water, thinner than oil, and it won't rust the steel. So I'm about to mix a new batch. In general, I put in 3 or 4 gallons every couple of months, and that cycles, but it also evaporates, and you just have to keep it up. One. 2. 10. There we go. I got it wrong about the 10 to 1. It's more like 5 to 1, but we'll see. I'll know when I get the right color. Yep, makes a Smurf fluid. Here's the thing, just goes in a reservoir at the bottom of my lathe. That's going to sit there. Yes, yes. Ah, concentric enough. I got to tell you, those are hot. If we were looking at them on a thermal camera, those are both around 120 degrees Fahrenheit. But they feel really good. Okay, so these will go in here like that. That's, yeah. And then, that's nice. And then I will have a pommel. The thing is that it has to connect, right, it has to connect up to this guy. Okay, so. Saw. So then this outer diameter is like 1.75, 1.75. This one is, right, it's, let's call it 1.05. We're doing really, really well here. I have the main body of my lightsaber handles made. I have the pommels roughed out, but I want to make sure that this actually works before I do another 45 minutes worth of detailing on these. So I am going to install both of the all threads in each of these pommels. This will be the new tightening nut for the lightsabers. And what I'm going to do is sort of hammer that in because it's got a nice little pressure fit, and then I'm going to pin it through a little bit of a metal rod. Great. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a really nice. Okay. Oh, that's a lot easier to. Oh, good. All right. I feel all right about that. Let's see here. Yeah. Cool. Great. We are all good. And the hexagonal collet block allows you to cut something that's got 6 sides. Yeah. You just better be right about your centers. Yes, yes, yes. Very pleased. is very exciting. We're almost there. Okay, so that is left. Put that oink, up to there. Let's do that, yeah. Left, and then, oh, it keeps them from rolling off the table. This is right. Yeah, okay. Good. And then, ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, we're gonna play Beat Saber soon. Oh. Okay. Much easier and faster to tighten these. Oh, that's great. There's no rattling. They are finally finished. My custom machined aluminum and Delrin Beat Saber lightsaber add-ons for my controllers. This is about to get so much more fun. All right, this is what I've been waiting all day to do. It's time to play a little Beat Saber. Oh, I have prescription lenses in my Oculus. Yes, you can order those. All right. Okay. Ooh.
I got the power, I got unlimited power. I got unlimited power. I got the power. I got unlimited power. Running the game, we are not playing the same. I was just going insane. From red to blue, from blue to red, the dagger from red from overhead. We're playing. Coming closer, victory is mine. I'm making history this time. I'm living this moment, living the only, giving up only when my score is higher. You cannot find no one better than me. You cannot cover my delicacy. You cannot follow my legacy, please. Cause I'm a phenomenon and carrying on. Cause I can go on and on. And anything else you can say for later. We're playing Beat Saber. Unlimited power. I got the power. I got unlimited power. I got the power. I got unlimited power. Since the beginning, and I keep on winning, and I keep on swinging for hours. I was running the game. We are not playing the same. I was just going insane. From red to blue,